So here we are. We have the design program up here, and we're now working with the layout of the house. We added a grid here so that it's easy for you to follow the sizing and whatnot. So going back here, we have the original house. This is the front entrance. We have a window here. We have a window here, and you can see the landscape is quite open. So here's your windows. Here's the front entrance, and we're going to go ahead and create this landscape now. So the first thing that we're going to do is put in a area of washed river stone here so that there's no backsplash against the brick. And it's also very dry under this area because of the overhang, so you don't want to put any plant material there anyways. So we've done that, and now we've created the flower bed. This goes out quite far, and as you can see on the grid, if you look at the scale here, 1 square is equal to 2 feet. So you're going out to 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, almost 15 feet. 15 feet from this point of the house here. A lot of older homes, or a lot of homes, have a swale in between the houses, so you might want to create a little bit of a retaining wall here. It adds character and it looks nice, and you can do that by putting in some rocks, or you can get some man-made natural stone products that you can put in, and then we're going to add a couple specimen rocks as I've just shown here. We're going to put in some evergreens first. This way we can create a bit of a base for the landscape. Okay, so we've got our evergreens in place, and we want to put in a bit of a mix with evergreens and flowering shrubs in this garden so that we have a year-round nice look. So it doesn't matter if it's summertime or winter time, you've got something nice to look at. So once we've got this the evergreens in place, we're going to add some flowering shrubs. As you can see, they're different sizes. The way that we design is that our shrubs are meant to be more of a mature size when they're full grown, or when they're more mature. So when you look at the size of the plant material, you're not going to have those sizes for plants when they first get put into the ground. For example, this would not be a 6-foot wide tree that you would be putting in. It's probably more in the neighborhood of about 3 feet wide when we first put them in. So we've got some empty spaces that we're going to fill in, and we usually do that with some either ornamental grasses, or you can put in some perennials. In this case, we're just going to put in some ornamental grasses first, some smaller smaller grasses in the front and taller ones in the back. And then the final holes we're going to fill in with a few perennials. The perennials we chose are more of a clump style, so they're not going to be invasive, and they're not going to overtake the yard. So here we have the list of plant material that we've used in the garden. We've chosen a dwarf blue spruce, a dwarf Alberta spruce, red barberry, sun gold false cypress, pink elf dwarf hydrangea, Helene rosa Sharon, old gold juniper, gold coast juniper, slow mound dwarf mugo pine, alpine currant, tinkerbell lilac, the dwarf variety, as well as a dwarf Japanese yew. And then we have for perennials, Joe Pye weed and Stelladora day lilies. And then for the grasses, we chose Carl Forster reed grass and a dwarf fountain grass. So here you have a color version of the plan, and as you can see, it's a little easier to read, and it puts things a little bit more into perspective. And then here we have the plant material pictures. So what we do is basically, if you go by the plant list, there's a code. Look up the code, and then that will also show you what the plant material is. So these are the pictures of the plants, and as you can see, it's quite colorful, and it'll look nice, again, like I said, year-round. So you can have a beautiful looking garden that's fairly easy to maintain. And yeah, I hope that this is something that suits you. You can download these designs, and you can have them in full format if you like. We also put in a reverse view, so if your house has the entrance on the right as opposed to the left, or sorry, on the left as opposed to the right, then you can also use this plan, just reverse it. And if this is not what you're looking for, we're going to be adding many more plans that we have available from our website. We're going to do the same thing on YouTube. I hope this works for you, and until the next time, have a great day.